In this video, we're going to show you how to set up blackout dates on your calendar. So go ahead and log into your account and click the calendar icon in the upper menu. When you get to the calendar view, this is where you're going to manage your blackout dates. So blackout dates are dates that you are unable to accept any bookings or any additional bookings. So if you're using the availability checker, if you black out a date or a range of dates, and somebody inputs that date into your availability checker, the system will report back that you are unavailable for those dates. This is also an indicator to you or others in your company that you are unable to accept any additional bookings on that date. So as we look at the calendar here, I want to scroll down quickly and show you the legend because blackout dates are shown two different ways. First, we have dark gray with diagonal slashes, which indicates that it's a specific date or date range that is blacked out on the calendar. And below that, we have a lighter gray, again with diagonal slashes, which indicate that it's a broader range. Could be days of the week, months, or years that have been blacked out. But it's not tied to a specific date or set of dates. So for example, on our demo calendar here, you'll see that Monday through Thursday lights up with that light gray as the background, which indicates that we don't accept bookings on those dates. This could be useful if you have like a weekly bar gig on Thursdays and you want to make sure that you always report back that you're unavailable on Thursdays for any events. So to add a blackout date, you're going to come up here to the top right corner and you're going to click the calendar icon that has an X in it. That's the primary way. You can also get to it by clicking the plus to add a new calendar entry and it shows up in there, but it's the same thing. We have a direct link for it here. You're going to want to click on the blackout dates icon and that's going to bring up this screen where you can manage all of your blackout dates. So you'll see here from our demo calendar, again, we have Monday through Thursday blacked out. You could also black out specific months if you don't work in January, for example. Or in this case, jokingly, we're saying 2029, we're going to retire. So we don't want to take any events in 2029. But more practically speaking, sometimes companies don't want to take events too far out into the future. And so that's the way to do that. So if you come into here, you can click on the plus icon and you can just select, any individual month or year or day of the week. You can also put a comment on there as to why, just a reminder to yourself. So again, if you're blacking out Thursdays because you have that karaoke gig at a local bar, you can put that in there as a note to remind yourself why you did that. But more specifically, here are blackout dates. So let's go ahead and click plus. And here now you can select a start date. And if it goes more than one date, you can select an end date. But let's go ahead and black out the 31st. Now, if we wanted to extend this, we could just come in here and drag that calendar a little bit further. And we could say, out of town say we're going to be out of town this weekend and click save. So now when we come back here to our calendar, you'll notice that that 31st and 1st has that dark gray background with the diagonal lines running through it, indicating that that's a specific blackout date that we've blacked out. And remember, when you're setting up a new event, there is a checkbox to automatically black out that date on the calendar. So when you're setting up an event, especially if you're a solo operator and you can't take any other events that date, you can check the box, which will automatically add it into the system, and then it will light up here as the background in that dark gray color, letting you know, as well as your prospective customers through your availability checker, that you're no longer available for that date.